What is the nature of divinity? How does one contact what is considered divine? How does one commune with that which is beyond conceptualization? Different religious and philosophical ideas offer diverse practices towards divinity, ranging from a personal spirituality to an impersonal cosmic force, or even an abstract principle, such as a broken mirror, or the eyes of what we have named God. The experience, belief, and perspective, it is these that shape the methods of connection. The nature of divinity, human agency, and the possibility of connecting or communicating with the divine, it can become achievable through what you perceive as the voice of what we have named God. One voice to some is that of kindness, to see we are all human and to do our best to aid each other through reality. To these individuals, they have found what we have named God through doing a kindness unto others. They have found connection to divinity through altruism. Each kindness they achieve grows them closer to an indescribable ecstasy. They are addicted to these deeds of altruistic intent, and never have they been closer to divinity when they reach out a hand to someone who is consumed by misery. Empathy is their voice to the heavens. Love is the path they walk. We can learn much from those who act with kindness. Some others have found their voice of what we have named God through devotion, temperance, doing everything they can for that of divinity, for they owed all to their Maker. Their being radiating with gratitude. Every act they do in service brings them closer to that indescribable ecstasy. Devotion is their voice to the heavens. Dedication is the path they walk. We can learn much willpower from those of devotion. Some have found what is considered divinity through the voice of reason. Knowledge, ever expanding, evidence always gathered, questions always asked. Their voice to the heavens is knowledge. They walk the path of objectivity, and through it they have a belief, a connection to what makes sense, a connection to what is divine. Some have found what is named God through freedom, the ability to be unchained, to be able to do as one desires. They have found their wings and soar in our existence. Their voice to the heavens, limitlessness, and the path they walk is boundless in nature. Some others connect with what we have named God through detachment. From a melancholic perspective, this is it. This is everything. From a joyful perspective, this is it. Wow. This is everything. From the broken mirror's perspective, this is eternity we gaze upon, as well as oblivion. This is everything. This is also nothing. Detachment has brought some closer to what we have named God, the realm beyond matter, the realm of thought, but at the same time, this realm of the soul has lessened their grip of their physicality in reality, the state of being within this realm of existence. Everything is of our senses and mind. Our experiences define our interpretations to life, including the voice, the tool, the path that we need to find in order to commune with what we have named divine. The realm of dreams calls to us all, and we all can find it through the visage of the soul, of thoughts, of heart. I am not. What is, isn't. What isn't, is. We are, we aren't. We are empty, yet never have we felt more overfilled. Anchors, the roots of love that bind us, that keep us here. Without those I love, I'd be no different from a balloon filled with helium, let go by a child's hand, floating towards the endless sea we call a sky. And yet, in being such a balloon, without a tether, we float towards what is named divine, holy, sacred. We float towards a divine, blissful feeling. There is nothing like it once you've found it. I find it curious to see hide and seek as a good metaphor for us as humans. It can be applied to both believers of spirituality as well as those who dismiss the ideas of what lays beyond. Finding what is divine is similar to hide and seek. Once found, the game, it is over. For me, there may be too many hiding spots, and I don't have nearly enough eyes. God is everywhere and nowhere. From this perspective, I have found what we have named God through perspective itself, the broken mirror. God is all, God is none, God is everything, God is nothing, God is found everywhere, God is found nowhere. All these answers are true and false, only because I see with more than my own eyes. My eyes see through the broken mirror, and its angles reflect both existence as well as non-existence. I am the fool that has embraced wisdom, to sit at the center and to see with eyes that are not one's own. We, the balloons, we float without tether towards the twilight we cannot handle. The broken mirror can show us all, as well as none, that all answers are true and false, based upon our evidence gathered, to see all perspective, to understand the whole, to see not only the pupil, but the iris, the full vivacious color this world has to offer. Connect your mind, your heart, your soul. Come with me and actualize a reality that can understand each other. Connect with the broken mirror. Fracture your perspective. See the unknown and the known. Embrace the nothingness beyond ourselves, the nothingness we shall never claim nor know. The path we walk, we do it by being still and observing. It is the path of wisdom, but it is also the path of stagnation. With your mind, you are limitless. You are knowing. You are devotion. You are the method of connection. You are a light within the sea of void, an illuminated perspective. You are the shade to the blistering heat. You are part of the mirror. You are whole, yet fractured. Even those that hate you are that of which you can learn and empathize with. We're all human. Do not limit your perspective. See through the broken mirror. You are the light I wish to bask in. A single shard of the broken mirror that reflects it all. A single perspective that makes the whole. A melodious voice that serenades mine ears, filled with cadence and a thirst-quenching perspective. The place named Eden, named Avalon, named Agartha, named Shangri-La, named Utopia, they can all be found in the place that is nowhere, the place that relies on a thought and a feeling, as well as our cerebral playgrounds, so that we might find connection to what is divine. With this detachment to our reality, we can find divinity. However, too much focus on the afterworlds, and this reality we know is left behind in an abundantly messy state. Vice versa, care too much of this reality, and one will never experience what the afterworlds has to offer. We can find it all. We can go to all realms if we use the key and lock that is perspective. We can make this place worth living if we wish it, if we do not give up, if we see a vision and follow it. Let us go beyond ourselves. Let us find twilight, knowledge, freedom, empathy, divinity. Let us be the moth and the flame. Let us burn bright for all worlds and minds. Let us be the warmth. Let us find illumination through this broken mirror. Let us see everything. Let us see nothing. Philosophically, the notion of communion may vary depending on one's beliefs. One needs only to find the voice of what they interpret as divine. Follow your path, my friend. My path will always be a foolish one. To attempt to see through all eyes is a path towards madness. However, perhaps it will be one of madness who speaks the most reason in our world. The path I follow shall always be a broken one. The broken mirror will show me all that is, all that isn't. It will show me our fractured unity. Through perspective, may we find and follow what is to understand. Subscribe or do not, that is your freedom.